Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and Highlander players. Welcome to RGL Season 4, Div 1, Week 1, the first match of the week. This is going to be MILKIES versus HRTeam. I am Unicorn Wizard, joined by Console. How you doing, Console?
I am doing fantastic. I'm really excited to be getting to cast some this season, starting early with some fantastic Div 2 action. Teams we got here tonight, HRTeam versus MILKIES. Both teams are actually, I don't know, we do have 11 in server, so we can probably run through rosters real quick. But both of these got some pretty familiar names, notably. Just running through them, HRT is Mopsy and
Magma.
Magma on Scout. I can read. Nimby and Pelt on the Soldier classes. Cray on Demo, and yours and mine truly, Mr. Slin on the Medic. Big Pogs.
And on the other side, the winners of Div 2 from last season, MILKIES, with a few new faces. It's Scarfs and Big Bank Campaign on Scout, Proton, otherwise known as Jet, and Gloppers. I never know how to pronounce it on Soldier, Pandu on Demo, and Luddy on Medic.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this one. Just because, especially, the big elephant in the room, Slin. He's back. He's ready to game. I'm ready. Universal basic Slin fight is I want them to win Div 1. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see Slin fight happen. And this could be the first step. They also have, a lot of names that have some pretty decent experience. Pelt, kind of a nutty boy. So that's probably my player to watch on HRT outside of, again, our Lord and Savior Slinbite.
Yeah, on the other side, honestly, like everyone on MILKIES are very standout at what they're doing, but Scarfs definitely. He was in their really close matches in the playoffs last season. He was, I think, the difference maker. He would top frag basically every map and just not carry his team, but definitely lead them in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually believe did I cast Grand Finals with you last season?
No, that was a Terry and I.
Oh, I'm brain damage be difficult, but yeah, I remember catching that match and Scarfs. Wait, did I cast that?
You might have casted one with me, but Grand Finals was me and Terry. That was like a 5-hour match. That was great.
Oh.
Slin is restarting his computer.
Yo, that's fun. Yeah, honestly, like, because the one thing I'm looking at is there are a couple of names in the server that are a little bit of a question mark to me. Big Bank Campaign is a name that I have not personally seen, but I also do not. Yeah, do you have the intel for the gamers on who this Big Bank Campaign guy is?
That is their actual alias, Big Bank Campaign. I had no idea who the hell they were before last season, but they did really well. I mean, Scarfs was probably the more standout scout, but that's not to say that they were bad in any way, shape, or form. They played incredibly well, and yeah, like I said, they won Div 2. They were a big part of that team, and I tried out a few times for and against them, and Big Bang Campaign was actually fragging incredibly hard. So, hoping that continues.
Yeah, just looking at we're looking at some goalie wash tonight. So even just looking at like going through just down the class v class. Like right now, I'm looking Cravey Pandu. These mids could be looking potentially nutty.
Yeah, goalie wash mids are usually pretty dominated by. I mean, obviously Demo. Like Demo has such a huge part on these mid. Soldiers, depending on how they can get around the scouts. Scout itself doesn't have a ginormous impact really until the mid starts to break down, or everyone just kind of runs into each other. So it's going to really be on the soldiers to, start opening things up, or just the demos to hit every single pipe in the world.
Yeah. Well, I think at this point, wait, do we have? Is Slint still connected?
We're waiting on Slin. He's restarting his computer. Yeah, but it should be a pretty good match. This is a rematch of, they played twice last season in the playoffs, I believe. They were good matches. HRTeam had the only name that I remember that isn't here now is everyone's favorite Toaster Bro. Fenomeno is no longer on this team. He was on it last season. But yeah, this regardless, it's still a rematch. I mean, most players are still here for both teams, so we're gonna see which team gets off to a better footing in their first step into Div 1.
Yeah, because that is one thing that, like, not every team is going to really be thinking about right now, especially if you are a move-up team, even if you did win, is every match is probably going to start counting right at the beginning towards those playoffs points. So, even, beginning of the season, everybody always, there's always sometimes this little bit of just hesitation of like, yeah, we can just get started, maybe get off on a. There's always like that little buffer where you feel like you can get off on a bad foot, and then you get the tilt, and then team be like, yo, we're just not winning. So those early wins are very important.
Yeah, definitely. They're very important, but I think the excuse me, I'm getting tongue tied. The more important part is just the getting like together as a team and getting that cohesion together. Because I don't know, some teams take a long time to get that cohesion ready. I know I've seen teams just get remarkably better like after a few weeks of the season, and some teams just never get it going and then die.
Yeah, it's all about just trying to strike the balance with the friendly gamer teammates. I'm wondering if we can try and. I mean, I know we're just still waiting for Slint to connect, but
Just hanging out, waiting for the boy.
I'm sorry. It has been. I'm a little sleep deprived going into this cast, so the rest of Div 1. Am I done?
All right. I'll bring up the Div 1 league table. Give me 1 second. I'm on the Highlander page for some reason. There we are. All right. Okay, the RGL website isn't loading. Good. There we are. All right. So, aside from these teams, we got No Name, Crondrum, Off White, the Bradman Bunch, Allen Gaming, Lotad, and Football Team. What a name.
Yo, football team sounds like a sick team.
It's a great
Oh, it is.
name.
It's the Space Ghost Coffee team.
Yeah, Space Ghost. That's actually, what is that team?
Oh my
Space
god, this
Ghost
is
Coffee,
stacked.
Gwendolyn, Peppermint,
Shining
Saffrix,
Alexandros.
Shining Star, and Alexandros. Scythe on some. What is this team? Space Ghost Coffee just assembling the team of a lifetime with him on demo. That is a Space Ghost demo team, by the way.
That is, bro, that's actually really nuts roster.
Yeah, that team's either going to go like 0-16 or like do really well in playoffs. There's not really an in between. They're one of those teams.
Yeah.
Like a boomer bust type deal. Lotad is a team that I know some people wanted moved up to invite. They are off-classing. It is They got Exile, Ether, Asura, MSH, Toy, and Brimstone. There's a little bit of off-classing. So they should be seen as one of the favorites. I don't know if to win it, but to make playoffs, just because I know a lot of them are really good friends and have played together a lot.
Yeah, and then even then, of course, even with class restrictions on Ether and Exile, you definitely cannot just ignore their top invite experience.
Slin is reinstalling TF2.
Are you kidding?
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
uh.
I don't know if Mopsy's trolling or
Hold on.
I think there's trolling. I don't even know. Anyways, Alan Gaming is actually I haven't been paying attention to scrims, but based on roster, this is a pretty powerful team. It's Ropeace's Hunter 2.0, Yerb, Tony
What?
Dillon, and Bumbos, otherwise known as Morska.
Ha,
That's a pretty good team.
he's already done installing. What? Can
What? He's
to
done installing? Slin has the best internet. His computer apparently sucks, but that internet, though.
quote our good friend Glopers, holy Slinternet. Dude, that's. I mean, when you got the Twitch job, I guess they give you the Twitch internet pipeline, and you just get the fastest internet, but only to Twitch, and TF2, of course.
Then Cronge Realm Off White, great name. I've never seen 3 class restrictions on the same team. Not gonna lie. Skelly Knight, Whelp, and Ambroom are all class restricted, but yeah, the team is Nomi, Whelp, Skelly Knight, Ali, Ambroon, and Charm Quark. So that should be an interesting one to see.
Yeah, I mean, once again, we're just seeing some more of these teams where it's some players with some invite experience, a lot of whom have played together, and again, even if they're not allowed to touch the main class, they definitely will still be a threat. And once again, like all of the experience they get from all of those seasons in invite, all of the brain knowledge they absorb by just all of the scrimming and all of the invite practice regimen. To put it lightly, it definitely it comes back into play, especially when you're playing in these lower divisions on the off classes. Can't discount those, even on the off classes for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if your mechanics are at least decent, then that game sense plays a huge part in it. Definitely.
Yeah.
Please, Slin, you're in the server. Join a team, man.
Wait, is he finally? Oh, he's in
spec, yeah.
I guess he's joining us on the cast. Somebody get him the mumble.
Slincast, Pog.
Thinking emoji. We can only hope. I'm. Slin, please. I want to talk over video again. He left again! No, what is this?
He's gone again.
This pregame has been a roller coaster of emotions, Unicorn Wizard.
You know, I'm very glad that someone in my office someone in the classroom I work in got COVID, so I get to work from home for 2 weeks. I'm just at work and I'm driving home and I get an email and I see I look down at my phone because I'm like, oh, I hope it's not anything important. Well, I'm stopped at a stoplight and it's like, COVID in the office. And I was like, But yeah, I don't have to go into work. Normally I'd have to be up in 8 hours, so I probably wouldn't be doing this. But not, and I'd be upset about his internet. Oh my god, he's in!
Yo, the Slim Master has finally joined. And Proton also just hit a fat double 2-for-1 air shot on mid, but I don't think anybody saw that. Apparently Looster was watching a sniper. He apologizes to the audience. We all love you, Looster.
He's called Lucy?
I said Looster.
Oh.
However, we are about to go live.
It is the first mid of Season 4. I'm gonna look at... Who should I look at? I am gonna look at Cray.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Rolling out here into the choke. Just pre-fired his stickies, and actually looks like he's going to be running into an early right side mid from MILKIES. Bombing both soldiers immediately over, just trying to trap this team in the corner. We got Slid already popped in through Elbow, and the rest of the team is slowly collapsing now. They've got, actually they've traded, oh my god, what? Everyone's dead.
That's a real quick one. Yeah. Slim got taken down, his entire team just immediately went forward. Luddy did get taken down. This should be a win for MILKIES. However, good rocket Proton. Now all of a sudden it's a 1v1. Pandu versus a scout. I'd put this in the demo's hand. Well, not if this happens. Hit a pipe. Hit a pipe. Got it.
Yo, there we go. Pandu cleaning up the 1v1. I don't know if this will be the mid secured though, as we're going in for round 2. Slim with the rest of the team here, trying to find it, or fight it, is Gloppers. Oh my god, never mind. Goodbye.
Scarfs and Gloppers both dead. They're gonna need to give this up. Health out, literally 1 health. And they're just gonna need to give it up. They might actually, depending on how the second fight goes, because the scout and soldier down though, yeah, they're already, look at this, they're already starting to pressure through big door. Pandu's going a good job of holding down choke, but they're just in through big door.
Yeah,
they're playing the point. They're wrapping them. This is a horrible idea. You're gonna lose. Oh no.
Oh, this is an unfortunate sight if I've ever seen one. However, it looks like they've almost got the other team pinched. Never mind. That's a sad time. Luddy dying just before the Uber, and Slim grabbing it and fragging the rest of the team.
Should be around.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Uber ad, they're down 4. They're gonna get 2 spawns here, but they're just gonna use right in. They're actually getting dug pretty well. Pandu's gonna get taken down. No sticks on the point. They can really just take their time. They can't take too long, but they're pressuring them back. They're playing the point. That should be around. There it is.
Yeah, it was looking a little bit sketch when all the respawns came in there, but we're able to get Mopsy and Magma right quick onto that point once those spawns got in. We'll secure the first round for the HRT, and we're already going into the second mid Unicorn Lizard.
I really don't like that call. You got to call that wrap really a lot faster than that, but anyways,
might be
not a huge amount of damage yet. Slin is actually already at 40. Really good bomb from Pelk, but he's going to get taken down. With Slin being hurt too, they can't put out too much forward aggression, and they're just going to back up. Nimby gets taken down too, so they're going to be able to pressure him in a second here.
Yeah, it looks like they're already going to be walking through the big door here. Oh, looks like we might actually... Oh, I was going to say...
down. Magma is kind of caught alone. Glappers is actually dead. Magma is 6 health. He does get taken down. Slin is running away. He does have pelts on him. He should be safe on last. It looks like he is. But look how deep they are already. Look at Pandu. This might... Actually, Pandu might be... Ooh, Slin. 99, 100.
Oh, just barely grabs it in time and flashes the rest of his team. Looks like Luddy's going to be trying to escape. The rest of his team gets...
Look, he's crazy.
What?
How in the world does that man live? They're chasing now. They actually might be chasing too hard. There's a lot of damage on both sides. 2 players down on blue. Oh my god, Big Bang Campaign lives at 9. These players are crazy at living. Now we should see a little bit of not a relax, but both teams just gonna build. We don't have any off classes. Just gonna hang out and see what happens. Really good damage from Nimby, but he almost gets taken down actually. They're pressuring, they're just walking into lobby, but Mopsy gets taken down off of that.
Yeah, Cray actually just walking into the bottom of lobby and just putting in tons of damage to half the team, actually taking down Bloopers, and it looks like that's gonna be both teams just once again backing out of, well, I was going to say backing out of lobby. This is actually a chance for HRT to aggress out here. They are up 1 for now, and it looks like they're just going to try and maintain this space and not give it up for anything.
Spy.
Oh my god. Well, oh, they know.
Nimby's checking. Oh, Andy's just dead. Well, good play. Yeah, but you talked about holding lobby. Holding lobby is the defending. They actually just use in. Honestly, they could have dropped Protons or Jets. They could have dropped him, but they didn't. Luddy is taking a 1v1 trade. They might try to rush him down. No, really nothing. Big Bang Campaign is the only healthy one, and he was fighting the flank in that.
Yeah, it looks like Milk is going to be pushed out into River right now.
Magma's trying to get behind, but he does get taken down. Bloody is destroyed, but he's gonna live. Nimby and Magma are now dead. Both teams do not have Uber, so it's just going to be a dry fight if they want to get it. Really good jump forward from Proton. They need to get in somewhere that isn't River right now, though. There's so much spam on River. They're taking so much damage.
Yeah,
Here they are. Really good damage, though. That's round. That's 1-1. So, HRTeam, they're playing forward in lobby, and if you're not, like, very, like, comfortable and strong with that hold, it's not worth it, because that happens. You just lose players. Like, if you can give up lobby, it's fine. Like, you get in there when you try to get a sack and then give it up. But anyways, Pandu's actually pretty low. He's going to need to get arrowed up. Magma and Mopsy both hurt. Good damage, and Pellet is the first one to die, trying to take some of that pressure off.
Yeah, look, it looks... I was about to say it looks like we're going to see some aggression coming out of MILKIES, but HRT returning at Mopsy and Nimby taking down Scarps and Whoppers, and that's going to pretty much just pressure them out all the way of Choke.
Yeah. That mid actually started really well for MILKIES, but HRTeam got the picks, and that's all that matters. They don't have anyone watching Victor. Nimby is dead, though, so that should be fine. Yeah. Counter sack, maybe? I don't know if anyone's in the position for it. Gloper's jumping. What?
What? But,
wow. Yeah, Jets just goes in through Choke, and, like, air shot, kinda, Slin. Really good shot out of Jets. My goodness.
The fat Jets drop coming out, and it will be the point secured for MILKIES and pushing right here into Big Door. Scarps with his medic and demo man here. Pandu just basically locking them out of these forwards. Don't think they're going to be having anyone hide in there. Going to get this point for free, and they do have the full Uber charge as well. Looks like they might be running into an engineer and Pyro. If they're going to come in through this river. So we'll see how this is going to be playing out as they come in.
Good work from Magma so far. He immediately dies. Anyways, Slin is actually doing a good job staying alive, but everyone else on his team is dying. There has to be a big play in a second or here from someone. They do take down Big Bang Campaign, but Mopsy's dead on the return. Slin's dead too. Now it's just Cray and Nimby. It's just Cray behind the point. That should be the round. Let's look. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, honestly, that at the beginning there, Nimby was like they were trying to get in through Choke. Yeah. Sorry,
You're very tired. I understand, buddy.
I 48 hours pain.
Okay, go to sleep after this. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Cray actually with really good sticks. He's denying the. Wow, really good damage. He's gonna take some from himself. Clovers is on Slin. Slin with an amazing surf into his own choke, but it doesn't matter. Pandu just snipes him with a stick. That's all he could have done there, really. So now they need to keep Bloody alive. Nimby is in choke, and they're getting mulched. Look at this health. Oh my goodness. It is now just Glopers, who I believe is behind? Yeah.
Yeah. Just vibing in the river, but I don't know if he'll be really able to do anything. Do we? Okay, I'm...
Yeah. He can't really do much. They know he's there. They know exactly where he is. Well, not exactly. They know he's behind. They're looking for him. Now they see him. He maneuvers, though, so just kind of hang out. Treat it as, you know, kind of a sack. Although he's so far behind, they're just pressuring in. This is really good from HRT. Scarves is dead too, so MILKIES are going to have to back up, and now Glopers is dead on the back line. So this is big, and it's an Uber-Ed. It's like a 20% Uber-Ed.
Yeah, this is looking really promising going into last here for HRT. Looks like they're going to be wasting no time.
Good fight by the Phantom, but he's going to get cleaned up by Cray coming in through main. Proton on the med. That's fine and all, but you need to play the point here, dude. And that's a problem, like, a lot of soldiers have holding mid. Or not mid, excuse me, holding last. They really want to deny the doors and, like, stuff the people coming in, which is fine, but when your other soldier is dead and your demo is dead, like, you're the person who has to get on the point.
Yeah, it's a tough struggle, and we're going to be going into this next mid here.
The damage is already so much better for blue. MILKIES players were all had their buffs immediately taken away. Glopers is failing the drop-down jump. They are kind of pressured back, though. Jets does not get the rocket off on the med. Magma's dead. Slin is destroyed. He's going to get cleaned up, and all of a sudden, everyone's dead. It's just Nimby and Drop Down. He's going to try to live, and he's dead.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there for HRT. Milkies do be picking up that successful 5th mid-win, and will be taking 2nd pretty much for free. Actually, no. Looks like the Spawn's going to be coming in their peak with their flank right now. So Gloppers and BBC are trying to get in here, and it looks like they're going to be contesting.
Too far. No, he's not. He's going to get out. Magma's hurt. If Magma goes down, this might be bad. Pelt with a really good bomb onto Jets. Really good rockets. Pelt's putting out insane damage right now. Goldberg's is dead, and Jets was dead too, and that was basically all off that one bomb. They're going to take down Big Bang Campaign too. My goodness.
Yeah, it's just Scarspain doing money, but he's got the crits, he's got Magma. They're trying to find more, and they found Cray, but it's not with the crits, and Luddy will go down shortly after. And now it's just going to be Pandu left, but he hits a nice play.
Hit it, please.
Oh. Truly hate to see it.
Scout with a beam. It's fun. RGL, please put in the scout movement nerf, please. Thank you. Or scout medic movement nerf thing, please. Yes. Jets is on sniper. They know he's there, so
oh my god,
scout
he's
on the
so
point.
deep. He got that.
Scout on the point. No, he just body shots in. The scout. He's peeking the scout. The scout's hiding behind the point, and then just decides to. That one was that shot.
I just saw the 150.
For those of you who don't know, what's it called? Jets is a very good sniper.
Yes, Proton is Jets for, wait.
Why am I being added? What did I do, Mac? Glovers and Scarves are both dead. I mean, Bloody has this Uber ad, but they're getting really aggressive in the lobby. He might get caught off. He is going to get in the spawn. They take down Pelt. Pandu's immediately dead, though. And they're just playing the point. Sticks on the point. Mopsy's just getting full tanked. Bloody is taken down, too.
Yeah, it was just Proton sitting on the point with his scout buddy trying to defend it for all of life.
Scarves, though! Scarves with 3! Scarves with 4! Nimby's on the pipe. Nimby can win this. Oh, my goodness gracious. Really good out of Scarves. That looked completely over, and all of a sudden, 3 kills in the span of like 2 seconds.
Look at Pelt, though. Pelt's hiding behind the point. It looks like he's basically going to be waiting for the classic. Everybody steps on point, and then you kill the medic after the cap.
That's if they push out. And as I say that, Jets is in, but he's immediately going to back. No, man, there he goes.
Yep. We'll get promptly deleted at the shutter door, and this will prompt Milk to just fall back to last, 1 player down. Don't want to be risking anything too much, especially with how hard this last can be to push out. And speaking of which, we're going to be seeing the push in here in a second, as Nimby's going to be
really good bomb. Oh, thank God that Scarves can aim, because that was bad. Gophers on the immediate resec does get taken down. So nothing crazy. Big Bang Campaign gonna... Okay, well, they know where the gun is now. They know where the gun's at. So this should just... Mopsy taken down as well, so this, you know, might prompt something out of Milkies.
Yep, just gotta see where they're gonna try and poke and prod into. Though it might seem to be nowhere at all. And actually, it's gonna be Proton that's in on the demo. Actually pulls Cray down.
That's pretty good. If they take down the soldier in lobby, this could be big. But Glopers, he gets the pack. Wait, what are they doing in lobby?
They got the force. That's what they got.
I mean, okay, good. You've gotten 3 picks, but this team still has Uber. You have no capture time. Soldiers are just gonna bomb into you. Scarfs is gonna get taken down. Luddy had to get out, and all of a sudden, Slin now has full Uber ad.
Yeah, things are suddenly looking quite the other way around here on this last hold for Milkies. HRT, looks like actually Milkies are trying to get a gun set up again. Over.
You have everyone. It's just a level 1. I don't like where this gun is. It's okay. Well, you're not gonna have a gun at all.
Well, it doesn't matter because Scarfs is just gonna air blast the medic and delete the entire Uber. Looks like they're gonna be trying to come in through River, and actually they've got a lot right now. Gloppers and Scarfs already down, and the point pressure so early.
He has to run onto it. Just Pandu and Luddy, and now it's Luddy. That is 3-2.
But that was actually Some really sick team play there. Just the initial entryway to take all of the Uber into the enemy gamers and take the distraction in and just get that scout cap time, demo finish it off, and that beat the 3-2 half for everybody.
That's a very fast half. That was like, what, 15 minutes at most for a 3-2? Like, there weren't really any stalemates. The biggest stalemate I can think of was like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was a very, 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 very back and forth aggressive game. Usually when you see games like that, they're like games like 2, 3, 3, 4, you're usually seeing a lot of stalemates, a lot of off-classing. No, it's been a high octane.
Jesus. Nimby with 412 DPM,
Oh my
18
lord.
and 10. Cray with 450 DPM, 13 and 9. My lord. Well, I think we know one of the main reasons they're winning. My god.
That is
412, 18 and 10 on Roamer. Like, okay, yes, it's one of the best soldier maps, but still. Woo!
that is them is what you would call hot stats.
It is the West Coast. That is the only reason Cray is doing well. Yes, I agree with you, Cray. On the other side, Scarfs is actually playing pretty well. For Scout on Gully Wash is, in my opinion, pretty difficult. It's not a very Scout-centric map, especially with the way stalemates happen and just lash pushes and all that. But 17 and 11, almost 300 DPM, very good. And then Proton, Jets, whatever, 13 and 11, not an amazing stat line, but a decent stat line, and about 400 DPM, so he's definitely playing well. I just that damage out of Nimby and Cray, like, my god.
Yeah, it's I would imagine that is not fun to try and deal with. Just getting basically 500 and another 400 just constantly thrown at you all the time.
Yeah, I can't speak too much about the previous rounds, but that last round that just happened, I really don't know what Melkies were doing with that Uber into lobby. Like, all right, we'll try to get a force on a Slin. Well, Slin's already, like, playing at or outside of Shutter. You're taking just a scout into him, and you're shooting people other than Slin. Like, you need to get on him and then immediately leave. And even then, like, the best you get is an Uber trade, and it makes the other team, wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, unfortunately, because in that sort of situation, it almost seemed like it mirrored what they did in the earlier round, where they tried to sort of soft hold lobby. But
I'm telling you, people, lobby isn't worth it.
Yeah, once again, just proving itself to be the more difficult ground to hold compared to playing on the battlements or just chilling on last. So we'll see if they keep on deciding to try and go for the lobby play. Maybe we'll see them make it work, or maybe we'll see them try and change things up.
Yeah, I'm honestly, if I'm Melkies, I'm not killing Slin right away. They've taken him down pretty early on all the mids, I'm pretty sure. And then HRT just immediately descend on them and destroy them on basically every mid. So maybe Slin doesn't die so early and their team loses the mid? I don't know. But we're going live again. I'm going to get on... Who am I going to get on? I'm going to get on Glopers. I want to see what he does to, take some pressure off his team.
Yep. Going into this next... Oh my god. So, it looks like we're going to be seeing a...
Ooh, left side mid, yeah.
Yep. Actually, it's mirrored from both teams, so it looks like we're going to be seeing both team left side mid. A lot of passive play right now. As I say that, bomb coming in from Proton, and... Oh.
Luddy's still alive somehow. Luddy's going to get out. Alright, that was weird. That's... Both teams going, what's it called? Both teams going left side makes for a really weird mid, because both of them usually feel pretty uncomfortable with getting forward, because if you lose the mid, you basically lose the round, because your med usually can't get out. He's like stuck in, their choke or their big door. He probably is going to have to use to get out, but Luddy did the good play and bailed while there was still some fighting going on. So we do have even Ubers. They're holding second. Mopsy does just shove behind.
Yeah, Mopsy doing the classic sneaking through lower, and is going to be having the rest of the team spam through choke and do the things while it actually looks like Mopsy is being hunted down. Glopper's maybe looking for blood, doesn't find Mopsy in the backlines though, so will not take the fight unknowingly.
Yeah, you don't really need to commit. You don't need to go too far back. Well, as I said, there's a soldier, and Nimby is in deep. He's going to get immediately cleaned up. Mopsy on the backline is going to get cleaned up by Big Bang Campaign too. So what I was going to say, well, actually, I'll wait for this, because the counter-sacks looks like they're coming in. They are down 2 on the side of blue. Look how deep they are on MILKIES. Pellet takes an Uber directly into them. Bloody does have to use, but they're behind this Uber, and they're just going to need to leave.
Yeah,
I think Kray's caught in. Does end up killing himself on the scout. And with the demo dead, Big Bang Campaign on the flank, Mopsy is in on the left side here, trying to get a little bit of pressure off of her team. Which does end up happening. They are going to take mid, though.
Yeah, silver lining there for HRTeam is that they do have Slyn still alive and ready. Did make it out of that push for now, though. We'll see how they handle the next, as it looks like the pressure's already coming in onto second. Lots of pressure in Big Door, Proton getting taken down. And, oh, they're just going to try and jump right back into this. Crazy setting up a sticky jump right now.
Yeah, Pandu's doing a really good job of shutting down Big Door, but while that happens, they get in through choke. And they're gonna need to give this up, it looks like. Yeah, they do. Pandu dying is big. Demo dead on Gully is big, because Demo can single-handedly shut down one of the 2 ways into the second point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're just gonna get in through choke free. There was no one holding it. Pelt and Nimby jump forward. Good rocket out of Pelt. Mopsy has 5 health on the other side, though. Proton with a really good bomb forward takes down Kray. Was not expecting that, so they're just gonna need to back up.
Yeah, looks like we will. We're going to see the aggression come through Big Door this time around. Once again, just trying to climb on the right side and lock them out here. Lots of damage being done right now. And actually, looks like there's going to be. Oh my god, Slyn's actually going to be able to surf out of this. He's so hurt, he's actually going to get forced. Magma and Proton will both go down in the fight. Looks like they're going to be maybe trying to get the trade out of here from Luddy, but holding strong with the rest of the team, and still 5 up with the better health, and now the better players is Kray and Mopsy.
Okay, I like this, I like this. Get in. Oh, Pandu's in. Slyn's dead. Slyn is so dead. Goodbye. Now they just need to have to worry about these people on the flank. Big Bang Campaign actually does get taken down on mid, and yeah, they didn't cap mid. So now they do need to put someone on the second point. Nimby's gonna take down Luddy. What are you doing? Cap the point, please!
Oh no, this has turned into an absolute blunder, and now players are falling left and right, and HRT is looking to actually be getting the better of this.
When your med dies, you need to, like, or not, excuse me, when your, like, midpoint cap gets stopped, well, if they're actively fighting it, you need to back up, because they're going to do everything they can to take down your med in that situation. Exactly what they did. They're just going to need to give this up. Really good damage, actually. Proton is dead, and I think Wilker's going to live. He is. Really good aggression out of Mopsy, but she's going to get backed up a little bit.
Yep, we'll retreat to the medic for a buff. And actually looks like Mopsy's just going to be building up here with Slyn. Both medics on about even Uber, so we should be seeing some Big Door shenanigans anytime now once these medics come up.
Yeah. Neither team has, like, slowed down at all. Oh, they're just using right in. Great trap from Pandu, actually. They did not check it at all, and that's going to be Kray taken down. They're actually going to take down the scout, too. The soldier might get cleaned up, too. He should. He's caught. There goes Pelt. And all of a sudden, that's just 3 down.
Yeah, Mopsy took so much of that early Uber, and unfortunately died because it had flash last second, and it looks like the rest of the team... Oh my god.
Slyn.
How did... Oh no.
Jets is dead, but that's fine. Slyn died while that was all happening. Like, this is great for MILKIES.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how Slyn even got that low. It didn't look like the scout that was fighting was that close to him, but I may have just been mistaken.
Yeah, no, I think he just, you know, they led so many players and MILKIES did a good job of getting aggressive while they were trying to back up.
we will be once again seeing the classic Pyro Engineer on this last. Looks like we're going to be seeing the Pyro being playing on the pipe and the Engineer just playing on the left side with the rest of the combo. So it looks like the Uber's
Uber comes in, they use through Shutter. The Pyro is taking like no damage. They do take down the Pyro. The gun is still alive though. And oh my god, as soon as the gun goes down, everyone else on the team instead is just Cloakers and Scarves. And he's gonna get taken down. My goodness. So that's what a last and Cloakers is gonna die on the lower half. There he goes. That's what a last hold should be. If you do multiple off classes, you really need to spread them out and get your eyes, get the team who's coming in. You want to get their eyes off of two things. You want to get them off of like the rest of your players and the point, and that's exactly what happened. There was no pressure on the point. The gun barely got touched until the Uber was over, and the flankers were allowed to come in from behind and just destroy the Uber as soon as it faded. So that was a really good last hold from HRT. Jets is on sniper. They Det does kill Nimby. Have they seen Jets? They have, but regardless. They saw him too late, and Slin is dead. It looked like he was baiting for his scouts. Like, all right, scouts, clear it, make it all clear. And they're like, no sticks. So Slin walks through, and as he walks through, hey, look, a sniper.
Yeah, well, that will be quite the turning point in this round. That Uber advantage is going to be looking nice and fat for Letty now, sitting on approximately 70 ad, and they're going to be, actually, they're going to be peeking the sniper into Big Door, and the rest of the team as well. They're actually going to be catching the demo here, Crazed down. Big Bang Campaign actually gets fruited out and choked, and so does the Globber, so they may be trying to, I was going to say, maybe, are they going to go for the Wrath play shenanigans again, but they're not. Pelt hits a fat Milky air shot onto Pandu, and they're going to be trying to still, oh my god, they're actually going to get the wrap. They've achieved. Oh my god, they're going to reverse wrap. That's exactly what they're doing.
Look at Cray. He's on sniper. Okay, no, I was going to say, there was a guy behind, so Cray was sniping him forwards. Look at Scarves. Scarves needs to hit the shots here. Slin's hurt. Slin is going to get taken down. If they kill the scout, then it's fine. Although Jets is now dead as well. So now it's just a scrappy fight. Really good rocket from Pelt to take down Bank. This could spiral out really fast. Blooddy's caught. Actually, good movement, but he does finally get taken down by Cray. And this is just DM. Pandu takes down the soldier who's on him with a pickaxe.
Yeah, it looks like at the end of the day, health just going to be slightly in the favor of HRT in that fight. Going to be taken on to, though, based on both, actually no, never mind, I was going to say both the medics died at the same time, but I'm clearly not paying attention, or just passing out, because Slin has about 25 to 30 Uber ad, which is not that bad.
Yeah, I think they have to know, because of how late, yeah, and it looks like they do. Bank is getting on, this is such a late NG though, it's only going to be like a level 1.
Well, it'll have to do for now, as the Uber does come in. It is just going to be the level 1 will get pretty much immediately taken out.
Pandu's playing under. Proton's dead, so Pandu's going to need to start fighting the point. He does. Cray's dead, Nimby's dead, so it's a 4v4, 3v4 as I say that. Slin is alive. So if they play heals right here, they could win this. Great arrow onto Pelt. Scarves is going to get taken down, and all of a sudden there's only 2 alive. The longer this goes on... Ooh.
Oh my god, this is winnable. It's Mopsy and Slin.
No, Mopsy's dead. Slin does the smart thing, fails. I was going to say, the longer that goes, the more it favors MILKIES because of the spawners.
Yeah, honestly, the early... I was gonna talk about that fight, but it looks like we're going to be immediately just... Actually, never mind. Looks like we're going to be backing off. But, yeah, the initiation and that fight was a little bit unfortunate because they dropped right onto the point to get that pressure, but they pretty much all immediately died to the combo for HRT. So unable to get that cap time early on, and pretty much just denies them for getting any point pressure.
Yeah. NG is back though. It's going to be a very small Uber. He has the gun in his hand. Dead. Nimby dies. They're building in spawn. Pandu's dead. They need to play the point with the super. Bloody is body blocking the point, so that's good, but they're flashing so hard. Really good rocket from Globbers, actually. And now they're going to be fighting from water. Mopsy's going to hit some... Okay!
Hello, Pelt.
One rocket and just destroys every dream they had of an Uber ad. Clopers is holding this pretty well. Mopsy and Pelt do die, but, like, wow. great from Pelt. Milkies just seem, I don't know, like, their last holds seem really, they're not sure what they want to do. Like, their engineer has always either been caught moving the gun or getting on it so late that what could be a level 2 or maybe even a level 3 is just a level 1. So it's like things like that make your holds even more difficult, but they've been doing it well. What, 20? Yeah, about 20% ad for Slin.
Yeah, things are looking good in that camp. Looks like once again they're just preparing to take this pressure into the river. We'll see if they just decide to take it in. Oh no.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so the gun has been placed successfully. It looks like they have decided, hey, we probably don't have Uber Ed anymore because of that epic gun delay. So we're just gonna chill now.
Just hanging out.
Oh my god, look at Pandu and River.
Pandu, really good pipes. Yeah, he's keeping it on level 2 for now. I think that's actually a pretty good idea. For those of you unaware, a level 2 gun will never stop shooting, whereas a level 3 gun does have about, I think, a second or half a second where it stops shooting because it shoots rockets. So if you're trying to deny soldiers, level 2 might be the better idea, although there's no pressure on River. And this gun... Hey, man. I know these things. There's really good spam coming out of River. Jets is finally getting a little bit forward onto it. Good jump from Gloppers. He might... Nah, he's gonna live. And this is usually what Gully Wash kind of devolves into. We haven't really had this yet, but it's just, you know, the team pushing in is kind of rotating, putting a lot of pressure, and seeing when that opening comes through. It hasn't yet.
We're seeing the water plays right now, the whole combo right now.
Yeah, they're just on the point.
And they're going to use.
They do use. The gun is dead. Gloppers and Cray do trade. Pelt gonna jump. Pelt is playing this really well. He's on the point. Oh, he's not going to take down Proton. Nimby is in. He's going to get taken down as well. Scarfs does die, but now Mopsy's dead. It's just Magma and Slin. They need to get out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pelt there going in pretty much as soon as the rest of the team was starting to hold the S key, so gets caught there.
Get this aggression out of HRT, though. They do not want to give this up, but they might have to. Panda's actually taking really good damage. He's getting run down. The heals are not on him. They have to be. He's 47. You are a demo. Heal this man. Magma actually is the one who gets taken down somehow. The soldiers caught in. Panda's now shutting them out really well. Their Mopsy's behind on Scout. I think they're aware. It looks like they kind of are. Mopsy's going to try to get out bigger. Yeah, they're aware of it.
Yeah.
Mopsy's just gone.
The slick escape from Mopsy, but will it be enough? Down 2 players, and it looks like the pressure is on from MILKIES. Getting onto mid. Proton getting pretty aggressive right now. And we're actually going to see Uber out. Bloody finally. Yeah, I was going to say, Bloody does get it in the end. Proton.
He was sitting in the corner. Oh, they're getting destroyed. There's back cap, actually. Who is it? It's Magma. Magma on the back cap. Someone needs to stop it. No one is stopping it. And he's just going to get the back cap for free. Just run the last. Well, alright. Alright, well, yeah, there you go. That's actually, this might be bad. If they leave forward spawn, this could be bad. Mopsy is out. What is, oh, Cray is caught. Mopsy? Mopsy just runs down Pandu, and Cray is still somehow alive on second.
Cray's making it out through choke. I don't, no, he's not.
He has to die, thank you. Mopsy's gonna die here too, right? Right? Pelt bombs in, kills Luddy, Glipper's dead too. And all of a sudden it's a 3v3. They don't even have the cap yet. Scarfs is on Slin, hits him for 50. And it's just Big Bang Campaign and a spawning Pandu. Wait a second. This man's crazy. He's so dead though. He has a full buff scout and a medic hunting him. He's just juking around on the buff. There he goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fully buffed with a medic still there is just about the biggest goddamn thing you can ever run into in this video game.
My mic has always been drowned out, and there's nothing wrong with sounding like Peter Griffin. Jets is on. All right, Lou. Jets is on sniper. Pandu gets taken out. Jets with a nice shot onto Magma, but Pandu being dead is huge.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be just seeing more. Oh my god.
They lose 3 for this though.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're gonna force and actually use into them. I'm gonna try and get the Uber out of Luddy, but kiting these demo pipes into Buddies actually tanks the pipe and
he just walks in and Bloody runs in a circle to avoid him.
It's some classic medic walk in a circle strategy.
Jess is still on sniper, by the way.
Oh, Magma's in the bush. Oh my god, Magma's behind again.
Oh, there were both scouts are behind. Mopsy, Magma's just dead, and they're running down. Yeah, there you go. So they're down 3 for that.
Yeah, it looks like they're immediately getting the hell out of Dodge. Nimby is going to get caught, but it will be in the name of giving Cray and Slin all of the time in the world to beep beep out of there, and beep beep out of there they will through the river. And meanwhile, I was going to say Proton peeking those spawn doors will successfully take down Magma's spawn, and it looks like they're going to be trying to hold down Big Door. Scarps will be taken down by Crates, and they're trying to, once again, just keep getting these angles with Jets, but looks like they're going to be trying to rotate around into choke now.
Uber does come out. Jets is getting run down in drop down. He's not going to be a factor in this fight at all. They do take down Mopsy. That could be big, but they're not really through choke. They're getting in now, but there's a lot of damage. Luddy actually died to Nimby with the last rocket. So now it's just kind of, do they hold? Do they get in? They're just going to hold from the looks of it.
Yep. One thing that probably should be noted that's actually really important is the match is currently 3-2 in the favor of HRT, I believe, right?
Yeah, and it's been 20 minutes without a cap. The first half was like, what, 15 minutes?
Only 12 minutes left on the clock right now. So, at this point, we could start to see some potential shenanigans, the potential classic stalemate strategies. We'll see what we see here, but 11 minutes and 41 seconds is not a ton of time to cap.
Force was in drop down. He catches them off. He does get taken down, but the Force comes out so early. There's no chance to kill anyone. Jets is still on sniper. I think him being on sniper, he hasn't died. Like, that's obviously a big part. But I think a big part of him being on sniper, or actually it looks like he's going back to get off it. But, like, get an opening. I think his team might feel a little, not frustrated, but just like, all right, what do we need to do to get a pick? And Jet Sniper came up. 50% ad. It's a big ad, but the longer they take, this could not get that good. They are going to go big door.
Yeah, looks like Slin is starting to come up on it. 80%. The Uber is going to come straight out, and it's going to be immediately kited. Pelt should be the only casualty, if any, through this fight. And actually, we'll get out behind.
They're not even going to cap.
Oh, pain. Oh, the Uber actually does come out from Slin.
Pelt. Oh, Pelt was behind. Almost got the kill on a Luddy. And they're down 2 for this. And they didn't even get the cap. You need to get out if you're MILKIES. Yeah, they're just going to play up top. They need to live. Scarfs, what are you doing? Scarfs, don't be here. There you go.
Yeah, well, looks like HRT is just going to gracefully aggress their way straight into 2 and pretty much just take it. They are sitting on a slight Uber disadvantage, but being in the pushing position, it doesn't really bother them too much, especially on a map like Gully Wash. That is, once again, this last is can be pretty tricky to push out of without a little bit of an oomph.
Yeah, oomph is a good way to put it. There really needs to be an advantage. Sometimes even 2-player advantage is enough. I think, like, 2-player you definitely contest it, but if you go, when 3-player advantage happens, Proton actually with a kill on Pelt, so that's good. Counter-sack maybe? Anyone?
It looks like they're trying to get Big Bank Campaign sniping into this river, but he's just getting absolutely denied. Looks like we're going to see the bomb attempt failed out of Proton, will attempt to jump away, and will fall. And it looks like we're actually going to see the Pelt spy.
Ooh.
I don't think that they, yeah, actually, I don't believe that they've spy checked for this, so they shouldn't be knowing that this is...
Proton might check? He's not. Alright, so they might have an idea, but...
Oh, they shot him on accident. He's 82 HP. Oh no, he's decloaked.
Just running to the point. You know, at that point, I like that. If you've been found out, just die as quick as possible, you know. New attempt, something.
Yeah, got a little bit of pressure on the point. It's not really substantial, but
HRT are playing this very smart. They're not really giving MILKIES a bit of ground, but it's not really any ground that's important. Like, they're holding back, they're holding down river, they're holding down the shutters. Like, their med is safe, the point is safe.
yeah, it's almost like a mate to come say, hey, come take all of this ground. You know, all of this lobby that we've been loving fighting in? Come do some more of that with us. It's almost an invitation to danger.
And I just looked at the time. HRT don't need to do anything. HRT can just chill. If the round timer runs out, there's 10 seconds left. There will not be time for MILKIES. They just use in. This is fine, but with Luddy not using... now Luddy can't use. If he uses now, it's a disaster. Okay, it's fine. They take down Pelt, they don't use. They need to be careful, though, because I feel like this is a bait. This is 100% a bait. Alright, push out into us, you know, make a mistake. They really gotta, you know, cross their T's and dot their I's and all that. And they're playing it really smart. Look where Cray and look at Big Door, though. They really want this wrap. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Clovers is on last, so he's gonna hold it down. But it still hasn't used. They're just gonna cap. They're just gonna cap it. Wait, they haven't capped. Wait, damn it. Wait!
Oh, no!
Wait!
Oh, that was... Well, right now it's currently Scarfs and Luddy literally alone, and they're going to be running immediately into a soldier and scout trying to get out. I don't even think they realized that the combo was there. I think they were just trying to remove themselves from being behind, and found themselves amongst a medic.
I like that from HRT. You know, the wrap was really good, but MILKIES just did a better job of putting their bodies on the point. But look at this, Slin. That was a full Uber ad. They never did use, so now Slin and Luddy have the same. It's equal.
Yeah, I mean at this point, it is really just a you can park the bus situation. There's about 6.5 minutes left, and you're sitting hot on mid, and the pressure has been on from both teams the whole time. Actually, it looks like we're going to be seeing that pressure in through Big Door. Gallopers and Mobs are going to be trading out for each other, and they're going to be trying to get more. Panda getting a lot of damage into Choke, but unfortunately, none of it will be able to be finished off.
Yeah, I mean, this is okay for HRT. Like, MILKIES can't do anything with that. Jets is actually getting really aggressive. Look at this. And he's just going to back up.
Yeah, because the one really good thing about HRT's relatively safe play is that, because they do keep on, I was going to say they do keep on doing the aggressive things as they get Ubered into. Uber trade coming in through Choke.
And Jets goes behind. They use it to get Jets in behind. So if no one from MILKIES dies, this could be alright. And yeah, no one's going to get cleaned up from the looks of it. Jets is behind. He's on the shoulder. He's going to take down Nimby. He's getting good. He's getting eyes on him too, so this could actually be big. Magma. Ooh. Oh, that was so close. Magma could have died, and that would have been a whole different story. But regardless, they're down 2. Pandu's going to do his best to hold down this Choke, but his team is not really with him. Good pipe, but he's immediately going to get killed by Pelt. And this should be a second mode. Luddy's dead. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, things looking just more dire for MILKIES by the second now. Oh my god, Pelt going to get a fat nutty direct on Bloppers, and immediately just going to be walking through with Cray, getting those sticks onto last, and getting that cap time as early as they can, getting the Uber so much point time so early.
This should be the round.
Yep. And there it is.
Now, I didn't want to say it, but it was getting to the point where I would almost want HRT to get around, because they're not going to give up. They weren't going to give up the ground. You know, give them a round, and maybe you hope you can roll 2 rounds. That's where we're at now. 4 minutes is enough to get 2 rounds. It's enough to get 3 rounds if you are fast enough, but they got to play almost perfectly from here. Pandu, good pipe. Slin is actually just now getting up, but Pandu gets jumped on immediately. Good arrow. Pelt is like 3 health. Clovers is going to get run down. He should be the first death here. Oh no, Mopsy's missing everything. Oh goodness, Slin gets the kill on. What?
What?
Slin.
Excuse me?
Glopers was taunting. Glopers was taunting.
You truly hate to see it. The Glopers K in the chat.
Slin got a 2K on this mid. He was the only one on his team. Huh. Alright. Well, either way, it's still... Slin died so late, and Nimby, that was really good by Pandu. Pandu puts sticks forward and just takes down Nimby. Pelt's really hurt, too. This is going to be... If they play this right... Oh, Scarves is dead, though. They're just using it to demo over. Magma's getting rolled. Magma should get cleaned up here. They do. The gun still has not been... the gun still hasn't been touched. Magma's dead. There's a soldier behind. Big Bang came in is dead. The gun finally dies, but everyone else is getting just rolled. It's a 8 health Glopers.
Yeah, unfortunately that late into the Uber, Pandu didn't have anything loaded, so they couldn't really deal with the sentry, and at that point, the rest of the team recuperating from that sentry death, pushing them back out of last, and even picking up 2 kills in the process. 3, I should say, as Gloppers goes down in Big Door. A little bit of a blunder there, as now we're just going to see the hardcore aggression once again coming out of HRT, trying to catch up. Oh, the players almost just hit the shot of a lifetime. Oh my lord, I almost just screamed. that would have...
Milky...
I don't know if that was on stream, but that was almost...
Milkies need to put up a big hold here. If HRT gets second, I think this match is over. And... Alright, Jets goes behind Nim... Wait, the wrap! Wait... It could be big. It could be large. It could be large.
Yeah, they've got to shut the combo out of choke for just a few more seconds.
Oh, it's not large. Cloper's dead. Oh, it was... Oh, and Pelt got on Luddy too. Alright, it was large and, very small now. Good work from Big Bang. Actually, Craze dead. Now, wait, the fight is still happening.
Yeah, Slin and Magma once again back in.
No.
Yeah.
Now, it's pretty much over. They just keep fighting for this Rab. Jets is in. Gonna get taken down by a scout. Full buff. Worst thing in the world.
Yeah, at this point, they still can play for the round win. Oh.
That's just...
That's GG lag.
Well, yeah, no, that's not GG lag. That's 30 minutes are up lag. So we don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, well, same thing, technically. But
it's still possible to tie. I ain't looking possible anymore. I'm gonna keep it real.
Scarfs, Gloppers, Pandu, all in the grave. Nimby, doing one of them self-rockets. Crazy how those do sometimes kill you.
But wait, mid got capped while that was happening.
What?
We weren't paying attention. Yeah, but they're just gonna cap it right back immediately. Yeah, Bank went behind. He actually takes out Mopsy as well. 40 seconds. It's only 2 up, actually. Wait a minute here. This is weird. This is weird. If Magma has a fat Uber, this could be big. But not really. It's actually a pretty small Uber. There's a very small chance. There's a very small chance this... Oh. They're getting shut down and choked, though. They need to get in. They need to be through, like, yesterday. Nimby's dead. They need to get time pressure, and they need to be on second now immediately. Bank calling out GG. Do not call out GG. You could win this. You're not going to now that you're calling out GG and the points getting fought, and you lost. All right.
Yeah, well, 14 seconds left. Mid's not getting capped. I believe we can officially call the GG.
Yeah, that was one of, like, who is it? I think it's, who's the caster? I think it's actually I don't remember, but they have the rule where if the first half is slow, the second half is fast. This was the other way around. First half was 15 minutes for 5 rounds. There were no round, or there was 1 round, excuse me, in this entire 30 minutes. Like, my goodness.
Yeah, that was... I'm not gonna lie, that first half really... I was prepared for a second half full of just Uber trade after Uber trade, players going behind, flank wraps, the whole 9 yards that we saw in the first half. But it was a lot slower, a lot more methodical. And it was a little bit of a nice change of pace, if I'm honest.
Looking at the logs, Scarfs, great game. Great second half, I should say. Great game overall, but great second half. 27, 13, and 13, 250 DPM. Pelt having a pretty big impact. That obviously the DPM wasn't as high for basically anyone. Pelt with 334, highest in the server. The story that I'm kind of seeing from that second half is like the combo on what's their name? The combo on MILKIES were getting a good amount of work, but Luddy was still dying. He has 3 more deaths, but with 21 assists. So his combo was doing work, but then he would die, which, kind of puts a wrench in the plan when you're trying to push last. So I think HRT were doing a really good job of taking advantage of not even so much mistakes, just like holes in the plan of MILKIES, like on the last pushes. Uh, unless they were basically wiped, they really were having trouble dealing with the gun and pyro, and they were playing that to perfection almost.
Yeah, and then even when they tried to play the engineer themselves, it would just be always just a little bit too late.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna look at the combined logs and see. Yeah, Scarfs. Well,
I was
yes,
gonna say,
I had to look at the second half first. Excuse me, Lou.
yeah, looking at these combined logs, the story that stands out to me is, despite the results, Scarf came and absolutely dominated.
Yeah,
44 kills,
I mean,
24 deaths.
the
That's
DPM wasn't even that crazy for like a scout doing 44. Like he was a lot higher than the other scouts. I'll say that every scout in the server had very similar stats in terms of DPM. They were all like within like 8 DPM of each other.
yeah.
The kills were around that, but DPM
The one
is that.
thing my eyes are drawn to with that outlier statistic is also looking at the heal stats, because Scarfs did take nearly 30% of all heals, over
Ooh,
12k. So that is
that's rough.
quite a lot to be taking.
It works like it can work if you're a lot better than the other team. Just put like a boatload of heals into a scout that's just rolling them over. But when you're flank and the players aren't getting healed or kind of getting taken advantage of, like HRT were doing a good job of, you really need to distribute your heals a bit better. Honestly, the heal distribution is actually really good on HRT. Like, obviously there's a combo, but the highest healed player 22%, the lowest healed 16. On MILKIES, the highest healed has 29%, the lowest healed has 11. So HRT were doing it. Almost seems like they were doing like a death ball, whereas MILKIES were trying to play the more standard. Like, there is a flank and there is a combo, and they don't interact that often.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see that in the way that they played last. A lot of the time when they were playing last, they would stack like 5 or 6 people just in River. And then they would actually, MILKIES would try and send either Proton or Gallopers to try and pinch around, and they just immediately just round a few players right back in the lobby. And then once those players were dealt with, would just deathball 6 back into the River area.
Yeah, that was really well played from HRT. They really did a good job of, holding it down. I mean, obviously that's a very close game. 4-2, like, doesn't really, 4-2 is like, all right, it was pretty close, but not really. That doesn't really do justice how close that game was.
Yeah, that was a real doozy.
Yeah.
I really wish that I could have helped you better cast.
Oh, don't worry about it, dude. The next, it's pick ban. I forgot. So let's see. The next week 1 matches for both these teams. MILKIES. What? Oh, that's Lotad. MILKIES are going to play Lotad. That is currently scheduled for tomorrow. Okay, that's going to be probably going to happen somewhere. The picks and bans are still happening. I don't believe the time has been confirmed in that one. Oh no. Cronjrealm versus Lotad tomorrow on Fireside. That should be a good one. And then HRTeam's next match is also, I believe, should be on Thursday, barring any changes. That is against a football team, the Space Ghost Coffee demo team that somehow got that has Sapphirex, Alexandros, and Shining Star. I don't know what the combination on classes is going to be. Sapphirex Soldier, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe that the restrictions on the classes are a little bit tighter there on that particular team, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I could be mistaken and just totally talking out my butt. No, I'm not.
And that's all I got, though.
Well, I think my closing thoughts. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy I'm Dagger, because he asked me to at the beginning of the cast. And shout outs to Simple Flips. Looster, you got any shout outs?
Shout out to my amateur team. I'm actually going to be playing a full season of TF2 for Comp TF2 for once. Can you believe it? 2 years of producing. I barely have any
The
comp
man's the head of
experience.
TF2 producing is now just playing his first season of competitive.
Second.
Alright, well. First full season.
1.5.
Shout out to everyone who actually voted to nerf the medic move speed and to do the gunboats fix. Thank you. Even though this league does not, our people in this league don't agree. Medic does need a nerf, and Soldier needs a small buff. I agree. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, if we don't have any more other thoughts, I think that we can begin to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on Team Fortress TV. Follow us on the forums for more coverage, and stay tuned on the channel for more games cast this season, Div 1, and of course all of the invite goodies that you love. I've been Console, joined by Unicorn Wizard on the mic. Give all of the hearts in chat to Looster on the production. Thank you for watching. Good night.